as well. Thank you for asking. So yeah, before we get started, is it okay if I record this call that we're about to have?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, awesome. Just give me a second to set that up. Okay, and we are recording. So yeah, first of all, I would like to say thank you for applying for the position of marketing coordinator slash assistant here at Leap. And we usually do this 10 to 15-minute calls just to gauge on everyone's skills, experience, and everything that's in between. And as much as we can, we try to make these calls very casual because we get how intimidating job interviews can be. So hopefully by doing it in this kind of setup, it would be much easier for you guys to answer some of our questions. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so to get us started, could you share with me what are you looking for in your next job?
Mm, I'm looking for first and foremost is that will also align to my goals, to my my preference, and especially I'm looking for really role that is like long term one because I've been into
Hmm.
different from client from other
Yeah.
client, yeah. So I'm just looking for a long term and stable company that will really value me, put value me, and also I can gain more a lot of experience as well. So
Okay.
stability, yeah.
Okay, that's good. So yeah, how has the job hunt been for you lately? Because I understand that the industry right now, especially here in the remote world, is really congested and really saturated. Everyone nowadays is a VA or wants to be a VA. So how are you dealing with all of this like chaos going on?
Yeah, you're right because there's a lot of competitions, and it's a matter of like you really to be in the top notch. You must have all the qualities or the skills that you have that you can cater for your clients. So along the way, as I keep on looking for jobs. So I've been into different platforms, online job, Upwork, and even into Facebook, reaching out, joining different groups. It's not easy, but due to persistency, and also I have uh, end of my a goal, because I'm a type of person who is very goal oriented, wherein if I want this, I will never easily give up. So that's one of my
Mm-hmm.
like strength as well. That yeah, I have rejections. But I put every rejections as my learning curves, as my learning process. That okay, what I have never done before. Like I've been into also a series of interviews like this. So because this part here, like the way that as long as I show up, as long as I do my best, I just give what I have, what I know, then I showcase what I have experienced. Then it depends. I lift up everything to God. Lord, if it's your will that this company will match to me, then because that's also very important that I always believe that every time I do job hunting, I always ask, I always seek wisdom, I always seek that give me the right opportunity that will really match, that will always align to my principle as well.
Okay, that's awesome. So yeah, could you share with me what your experience has been like as a VA and especially here in the marketing side of it? So what kind of clients you work with, what kind of industries were they from, what kind of outputs you presented to them, and basically like the platforms that you've used as well.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, for over 5 years of being a virtual assistant, I really started. But before being a virtual assistant, I am already engaged into sales and marketing because I have my small like side hustle business, direct selling business. But when I do like transition into digital marketing, I have the opportunity also to discover a lot, especially in the internet. So I've take advantage of it. So I go into different courses. So that's why I landed my first job as a social media manager. So it's this part of digital
Mm-hmm.
marketing. So even I started like creating content, posting, scheduling. So I've been I immersed myself into like different tools like aside from Meta Business, we have like Feed have different scheduling tools that I encounter, specifically more on like almost not all, but almost half, I think, of scheduling tools of social media. So I've
Mm-hmm.
already immersed myself into that because, and also I've handled different industries, like from health and wellness, from coaches to digital marketing agencies to like a solar company, like a service company, a maintenance company, a yacht company. So somewhat like from UK, US to also Canadian clients. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Most along the way, along the job role that I'm into is into really digital marketing, like creating campaigns, helping them manage their blogs, these newsletters, and social media, and also like yeah, I begin to immerse myself even in the different CRM tools like Zoho, Asana, like
Mm-hmm.
different project management tools, and from there, I believe that that was additional to like giving value of myself, and at the same time I gain more confidence in handling this kind of tools, even from lead
Yeah.
generation, everything from I think admin task, even financial task,
Oh,
like
wow.
sorting, yeah, invoices. So I really, once you're a general virtual assistant, you're a jack of all trades, right? So it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
but specifically of all jack of all trades, digital marketing is never like, it's always been there. It's never gets separated
Mm-hmm.
when you talk about administrative or general tasks, because you do content for your clients company, you post
Yeah.
them, yeah. It's a matter of, I've never been into a client where they don't do social media. They don't assign me to
Yeah.
video edits, graphics. So even it's not, I'm so like top notch in editing, but I along the way I've begun to like immerse myself to be creative, learn a lot. So because I'm a type of person is very creative, like and also proactive. Most especially that if I don't know the task, I never say no. I always give my chance self to really study, especially like the funnel one, which is that's the first thing that I'm always right, upskilling myself. I never stop, like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, upskilling, because yeah, I've I've experienced funnel, like I'm using Go High Level. I was able to use Go High Level 1, the automation part, the social media in there, creating emails and blog posting. So I'm not sure. I think there's a lot more tools that I need to learn, but along the way, I begin to troubleshoot like Zoho. How is this the I don't know coding, but as long as we have AI, as long as you know how to prompt, you do like that. It's easy
Mm-hmm.
nowadays. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Out of all the experience that you've had, because from what you mentioned, you've been like a jack of all trades, like doing a lot of stuff apart from marketing. So, what was the thing that you really enjoyed the most, and what would you say would be the thing that really challenged you?
What I enjoy the most is being like, you are not put into a box. Like I always like
Mm-hmm.
I don't like tasks that is keeps on repetitive. Yeah, it's nice, it's easy, it's not like stressful, but that's what I love. Like from this task, if I'm done with this, I have another task to make, which especially if it's first time to me. So I love getting new tasks, new skills to unlock. And also the
Mm-hmm.
challenging one is of course like getting more on like the satisfaction of the client, like like, but
Yeah.
along the way, as long as you communicate, because that's one way of their like main, especially when we are working remotely. So communication is really the the most important one.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't know how to communicate, so I think that's the most challenging part in my end. If you don't get like the communication is not like, if your client doesn't seem always, because I've experienced before that clients give me like this, but not so broad, not so like specific. I just keep on guessing, and when I ask,
Mm-hmm.
never answer. So it never work out. So that's a challenging one,
Mm-hmm.
and it tends to be that
Okay.
they will ghost you. So
Yeah.
that's the most
Yeah, that
challenging part.
happens.
Yeah.
That happens. Okay, wait. I'm just taking a note of that. No worries. So yeah, so more about Leap, the things that we do here and the client that we're working with for this role. So we are a recruitment agency in the US, and we usually team up a bunch of Filipino VAs to companies in the States who mainly work in the custom apparel industry. So these are companies who do sports uniforms, team uniforms, sports equipment, company swag, and other promotional products. And this company specifically is in the sports equipment kind of industry, and they're looking for someone to join their marketing team. So a typical day in your life would be working closely with the senior director of marketing and e-commerce, monitoring marketing contracts with state associations, organizations, and also schools that they're affiliated with. Come up with ideas to promote brand at those events, those like organization and school events. Coordinate marketing deliverables for said events, doing competitor research, and also double checking some orders through their e-commerce platforms like Amazon and Walmart. And this role pays 1,200 US dollars. That's 1,200 for 40 hours a week, and is in the PST time zone. So that's around 12 a.m. up until 9 a.m. Philippine time. So with that being said, when it comes to the job description, the salary, and also the schedule, is this something that you're okay with, or something that you might need some negotiation on?
Totally, it's totally okay with me, and I'm excited also to handle that kind of like services. Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
fine with me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. So yeah, more on the hiring process here at Leap. So the reason why I asked for permission to have this recorded is because I'll send this over to David, who is another recruiter with us, and he's actually in charge of doing the second interviews. Now, during the second interviews, this is where you guys will have a much deeper dive when it comes to your experience and your skills, and basically just nitpicking every single bullet point on your resume or every single page on your portfolio. So
Mhm.
David might ask some irrelevant questions or maybe some irrelevant questions just to see how quick you are when it comes to thinking of your feet. But that's nothing to be scared about, I promise.
Yeah.
If everything goes well in the second interview, then you're off to the third one with the client. And if the client decides to hire you, you will actually be a direct hire for them. So you will receive your contract and your salary directly from them. You won't be getting any cents or any percentages from it because we're literally just the people finder in the situation. Okay. So with that being said, with the hiring process, do you have any questions before I let you go?
None so far. You've explained it well. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So yeah, again, I will send this recording over to David and I hope I get to see you in the second interview. Okay.
Okay, Rachel. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you as well, Mildred. Sorry. Have
Mildred.
a good rest of your night.
You too, Rachel. Thank you so much. Nice meeting you. Bye.
Bye.